Hello everyone and welcome to some chilled Rocket League, and as you can hear my voice is still completely gone, having had the flu for all of last week, but I wanted to try record something, especially as Suzerain releases tomorrow, the DLC for that, so I wanted to get my voice used to talking again, especially as Suzerain, there's a lot of talking to deal with. So I thought we would just do a little bit of chilled Rocket League, although we will be playing competitive. We're going to see if we can get above Gold 2 Division 2. The highest I can ever really get is Platinum. Okay, here we are. Let's see if we can do some good work here. 3v3. I quite like this map, it's pretty. We just want to ensure that we don't lose abysmally, as I haven't played Rocket League for a while. And past these initial ranking games that I did to find out my kind of competitive rank. The highest I've ever made it is Platinum 1, which I think is fair, in all honesty. It's not quite, I'm an okay Rocket League player, but I wouldn't say I'm excellent by any stretch of the imagination. Thankfully, that chap has cleared it for us. Wonderful. I just like 3v3 more than 2v2. I just think it's, or even solos. I just think it's a little bit more tactical. There's a little bit more going on. I think that's important. Let's see if we can save that. No, we can't. Good. Okay, well, 1-0 isn't too bad. Straight off the bat, anyway. Hopefully someone's going to go in for that stop. Yes, they are. Good. Okay. We'll see if we can get it centered for someone, or someone's going to center it for us. Okay. Unfortunately, no one got to that, and now we need to get back in a hurry. Otherwise, there's going to be some issues going forward. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. Let's get it back over the other way. So, I mean, this, at the moment, the standard of play should be around gold. But it did take a little bit of time to find a game. So it might be that it's a slightly broader stretch of player ability. Thank you for blowing me up. But it might be a slightly broader range of ability purely because it was a little bit of a struggle to find a game for reasons best known to the Rocket League servers. Good shot there from... That's hard to say a name. Kunik69 PGM. Well done, sir. So far we've barely contributed anything to this match. But you know, can always contribute later on. Let's see if we can get this and get it over. I shouldn't have done my spin, really. That was probably a mistake, but oh well. Let's see if we can get this cleared in the right direction. Yes, we can, but incredibly slowly. Okay, that was not the world's best clear, it must be said. It's a lot harder to play Rocket League when you're trying to talk and speak at the same time. Well, not talk and speak, but talk and play at the same time. There we go. Good pass from our teammate. Yeah, but it's definitely a lot harder. It might have gone in anyway. I don't want to think that I stole his goal, but I wanted to ensure that it went in. I think that's vastly more important than waiting and possibly losing the chance of having the goal. I think it's much more important, regardless of who gets the goals, just to be able to get one. Oh, it's off the bar and it's in. 2-2. And we have a teammate wanting to forfeit at 2-all. Nope, I'm not going to join you in the forfeit, sir. I think it's a little poor to try to show your disgruntlement at 2-2 with 2.5 minutes left to go. But that's just me. It's always something that's slightly bugged me in... Oh, I took that guy's thing, although really I feel that I was the first one there. But I always find it annoying when people try and forfeit straight away in Rocket League. I just think it's in poor taste, really. That was interesting. Okay. What happened there? I don't know if that was my fault or possibly the pair of us fault. The fault of the pair of us. I think it might have been both of our faults, but so be it. We'll keep going. Okay, we're 3-2 down, but still got good time left to make this back. Hopefully, let's just turn around, some boost if we can. He's going to come in and try shoot. Okay, we need to ensure this stays out of harm's way. Ooh. He shot, but thankfully did not go in. See if we can get back in the middle for someone. No one's there, unfortunately. So be it. Oh boy, that's going to be a tough one to deal with. That's an interesting place to send it, sir. I'm not sure that was the tactical best decision to send it back down towards the goal line as such. And there was a little bit of confusion between the three of us. But like I said, I'm not sure I agree that was the play. But hey ho, these things happen. We can't win every game and can't win every single play. I think Kunix is getting more and more frustrated by the second, if you can see the things up there in the top left. Oh, good. Okay, that was my fault, and he's getting rather frustrated, but so be it. These things do happen. Let's see if anything gets said in the chat. Oh well, we'll keep pushing, we'll keep trying, although I think Kunix might have given up playing at this point. And see, that was a nice pass in, but no one was there because, of course, they weren't. We could have been 3-5. We could have had a chance, but no. Because Kunix has decided to stop playing. Just out of pure spite, I'm going to hit him. Not spite, but just perhaps frustration that he stopped playing. Because we could be in a much better spot now than we were. Ah, here he is now. See? It's 3-5, it could have been 4-5. Could have made it. But I think it's a little too late now, unfortunately. Oh, back to 4. Okay. Well, we could have been at 5-5. Okay, 5 seconds. Can we do this? Probably not. Keep it up in the air. Nope. Okay. Well, 4-5's not bad for the first game. Even though I did make some not stupid mistakes, but some unfortunate mistakes. That's going to pop us down a division in Gold 2 rank, but so be it. Hopefully we can do better in the next game. Hopefully he's also not here again. Or at least not on our team. And he's not. Wonderful. Not that I think he was being incredibly toxic, but I do think that people who spend their time talking about their frustrations in the chat instead of continuing to play don't help themselves or the team in that regard. Oh, bugger. Missed it. But it's just something that's always bugged me about people in Rocket League. Adam Reed was AFK, I think. He's not anymore, thankfully. Let's go. Let's try and get that in the right direction. I'm okay at flying in certain degrees, certain aspects, but I can't do it how some of the pros do it, where you see them fly across the entire map and hit a double wall bounce in. It's very impressive, I just can't do it myself. Let's see if we can block that from going in. At least block that in some regards anyway. And that's an own goal, but a goal which I think was probably going in anyway. So not all too bad in the grand scheme of things. It might have been going in, it might not have been. It's a little hard to tell. But we're 1-0 up. Oh, we definitely accidentally hit our teammate there. Right, let's get flying with that. Ooh, don't know what happened there. See if we can get out of the way. We tried our Nice reverse flip, it didn't quite work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Someone should clear that, so I'm going to go find me some boosts. Got knocked into that blue person. Or car even, it's definitely not a person. Let's see if we can block this off. There we go, as such, and we'll see if we can loop it in for someone. Oh, way too fast. Way too far, way too fast. That's fine. Okay. But we're doing well, we're being aggressive, we're keeping it in their half. No, I wasn't there for that, it's my bad. See if we can get it back in for someone. Unfortunately no one's there, but that's fine. People, I think, were just getting boost and getting back into position, which is by no means a bad thing. Let's send it back in for someone. Okay. We keep it in their half, this is good. This is very good. Let's just get some more boost to work with. Boost is always useful, just for many purposes, as Rocket League operates off speed and momentum for the most part, I find. Okay, let's get back to see if we can provide some defense. Oh, we were nearly there. Like I said, I can get the general gist of flying, I just can't do the really clever, important bits, which actually make or break a game. I can at least do some flying and get in the general area, and usually get a hit or two off. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, let's see if we can get it, if not out, at least just in the right direction. Okay, blown up, that's not too bad. It'll put us back near a boost. Oh, we nearly beat them to it, but not quite. Right, and then let's see if we can hold that off them. Unfortunately not. Okay, there we go. Good tackle in the right direction. I'm happy with that. Ah, I'll try to hit it against the wall. Let's see if we can just slow it down and pass it roughly to our teammates. I tried to slow it down and trap against the wall. Didn't quite work, unfortunately. It went in the wrong direction. But that's okay. Sometimes I can get the wall trapping correct. It doesn't always quite go to plan, it must be said. Let's see if we can get that into a goal, and I think we can. Excellent. Good pass, my man. Thankfully there was no one in the goal, and we just about managed it before our teammates got to it and sent off into the corner, which wouldn't have been a bad thing, as they were probably setting up for a pass into the box, which is of course not a problem. That's an interesting one to deal with. Okay, 2-1. I'm not sure there's much we could have done about that without someone staying in goal, which no one did, which someone should, so that I will take at least partial responsibility for that one. Okay, let's get this out of here. Possibly could have hit that into the goal if we were firing a little better. We can take a shot here. Not without the speed and momentum, it's not going to be the best shot in the world. That, however, might do a bit better. There we go. Thank you. We're starting to make some good shots here, some good progress. And we are currently the MVP of the team. And I'm pretty happy with that goal. Gets up in the air, lobs it just above those two in goal, which I'm pretty happy with. 3-1 with 1 minute to go. By no means a done deal, but we're in a good position. Okay. We'll stay in defence until someone else loops back. We'll see if we can grab that. No, we can't. Okay, we need to get back in a hurry. Nope. Okay, that might have been my fault for leaving goal. We did try to get back in time. Adam Reed was there, unfortunately couldn't quite get to it, but it's not his fault. We couldn't stop the momentum, I don't think, of that one. Okay, 3-2, 35 seconds to go. Let's just hold out for victory at 3-2. We don't need to get another goal, we just need to survive. There we go, get it blocked off. Kill the speed on that and then hit it forward, so it stays roughly in the area. And that will be 4-2. Excellent. Well done, Skin Hamo. Now that should be the conclusion to the match, but we don't want to get. We want to make sure that's the case before we actually push in and claim the victory. Let's grab that before someone else does. Let's see if we. Oh, we nearly got another shot off there. Oh, it's a bit of a scrap here at the end, but we get the win anyway and MVP. So that kind of makes up from the disappointment of our last game, so I'm pretty happy. So well done, Skin, Hamer, Adam Reed, 32. Does that get us back up a division? It does, back to Division 2. Excellent. So we'll probably do 2, maybe 3 more games depending on how my voice is doing. I want to try to save my voice for tomorrow. Save it for Scissorin, for the brand new series, which I've been greatly looking forward to ever since the original Scissorin series released about a few months ago. I've been looking forward to coming back and playing again. And it looks like they've made a bunch of great updates, so I'm really looking forward to that indeed. That will release, I think, around 6 o'clock tomorrow. The game releases at 3 o'clock, but I've got to record it and do any light editing work, although it likely won't be a particularly long episode, purely because of how my voice is doing. That was possibly not the best game in the world, but that's fine. Okay, we've got a hit off there. So I can sometimes do these kind of slightly flying things, but just I can never quite do the really cool ones to see if we can get a goal there. No, that was a pretty poor shot, all things considered. At least it was a shot. And it was on target, it just didn't have the power and gusto needed. That, however, might do. Way. Thank you, that's the first goal. I tend to do better at long range shots than I do kind of in close quarters with others, I find. Can someone claim get that for 2-0? Ooh. No, I didn't quite have the angle or kind of speed that I wanted for that, unfortunately. Oh goodness. Thanks. I'm going to call you Victor, even though your name's not Victor. But thanks, Victor, you saved me from a very nasty own goal there. Which, while looked rather impressive, was not what I intended for sure. Okay, let's see if we can get back to block this off. Oh, not quite, but thankfully Victor is there again. Very much being the night watchman of this team, which is good. Okay. Oh boy, that's going to be a tough one to deal with. No. 1-1, it's fine. 1-1 with 3 minutes 25 to go. That's not too bad at all. But yes, the game releases, I think, or the DLC releases about 3 o'clock GMT tomorrow, UK time. And then I've got to record and edit and so forth. So it'll probably be out around 6 o'clock, maybe a little bit later if the YouTube processing gods don't decide to be on my side, which, you know, when are they ever really? Sometimes videos can record and upload straight away. Sometimes not. That was a bad save. I'm either terrible in goal or exceptional in goal, and there's no in between at all. But that was a good shot from the other person there. Okay, 2-1 down. It's not terrible. But like I said, I'm probably better as in a kind of a supporting player for the most part than a striker or a goalkeeper. I'm better at creating opportunities for other people to score, I find. Kind of, I suppose you could call it a midfield position in football or soccer, if that's your cup of tea. Okay, let's get this out. Let's keep this in play over in this edge of the map. Okay, back to the other way. Let's see if we can block that off. No, we can't. We nearly made it. And we definitely didn't make that for sure. Okay, let's get back because it's by no means clear. Well done. I don't know how to say your name because your name is just a bunch of boxes. Someone call you boxes. Nope. We didn't manage to get the ball, but we did manage to get some boost at least. Okay. Oh, that would be a nice one for us to get, but call back beat us to it. Never mind. We got to get back there in a hurry. That was unfortunate. Okay. We got a little tangled up with each other there. That's okay. Still got 2 minutes to claw this back to at least a 3-all draw. And then push ourselves into overtime, which would be good. We just need to play sensibly and smartly, which of course isn't always the case, but got to at least try. That was not what I meant to do, neither was that. I meant to hit it a lot more, kind of, with a lot more gusto and speed. Oh, please stop hitting me. Because now we're both out of position. Okay. We've got a minute left to get this all sorted. Okay, we kept it roughly in on the central area. There you go, Victor. Kind of actually helped. Let's get this. Oh, that was a bad miss on my half. On my behalf, even. You can still do this. Okay, I'm going to let them go in for it. Let's see if I can poach a victory, or at least a goal, not a victory. There we go, it's going in. Someone finish it. Someone finish it. Oh, nearly. Good effort. Okay, 19 seconds. We could still pull off a last minute equaliser. Just need to get it in the goal, in a goal quickly. Go, go, go. Finish it off. 3, 2, 1. No! Oh, we get 2-3. You know what? I'm happy with that. I'm happy we clawed back a goal in the very last second. I'll drop a GG. That was a pretty good game. So 1 win, 2 losses so far. And my voice still sounds like I'm going through puberty again. Wonderful. Okay, here we go with another match. Don't think we've played with any of these people before. Always try and check just in case. So I can remember their play styles or just general strategies. We'll just see how this goes as a starting point. That was unfortunate, Panda. That was just unfortunate. There was nothing much that could be done there. I'm sure that wasn't an intentional hit back towards the goal. That's fine. So we're only 8 seconds into this. I'm sure there'll be plenty of opportunities to get ourselves back on track here. See if we can get a shot in, or at least we got a shot in, but we didn't quite have the angle to make it work, unfortunately. That was an interesting place for me to hit it. I'm not sure why I didn't head for the goal, or at least for the corner where there's that round edge, which is very good design, as it means that the ball keeps rolling and generally does some good work. That would be a goal by Shadow Panda. Well done. Nice shot. So it's 1-1. Okay. If we get a win here, that'll be 2-2. So we'll have to go for finale. See if we can get 3 wins and 2 losses. I was thinking about maybe doing like a road to platinum or whatever the one above platinum is, but I thought generally never make it to platinum. Let's save that. We did save that, but it's definitely still not we're still not out of the woods yet. Let's keep this going. Okay, we didn't manage to hit it, but we did at least get some boost. Okay, let's just hang back slightly, see what's going to happen. Oh, missed that. Hopefully that chap can get it. Wonderful. Gives us time to at least get back in the area. We'll try committing to get. We'll try get that out of our initial play area, or our box, I suppose you could call it. Can we get a reverse goal? No, we can't. Didn't quite have the angle there. We need to get back in our own area. And that's another goal to them, but that's okay. Still got 3 minutes. It was a good shot by Hoodwatcher. Not necessarily hitting it, just helping it on its way to the goal. Oh, that's going to be hitting, isn't it? Thankfully, someone blocked them off. Okay, where's this going to go? Let's see if we can claim that. Not quite. Problem is, if you commit to something and then you miss, you're kind of halfway across the map before you can stop your own momentum and start coming back the other way again. Ooh, we were both kind of there, but also not quite close enough. Nope, I kind of hit them out of the way there. Drop a sorry just in case. I might have just hit that in for them to get. Ooh, that was a risky play. Possibly shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's get this out of here if we can. At least get it in the right direction. Okay, one of us needs to deal with that and get some speed on it. I try not to kind of take over someone else's shots, but if I think I've got the speed and the momentum to do so, the other person doesn't have the speed and momentum, then I consider it the right thing to do, even if perhaps it may not be a very ethical thing to do. I don't know if that's the right kind of terminology for it. But if someone has no speed and momentum to make a pass in, then I find it's a lot better to do it with someone who does. And I don't mind if I don't have any speed or momentum, if someone tries and takes it off me just to get it moving in the right direction again. Which again may not be kind of what a lot of people play. But it's just, I suppose, my style, not necessarily a positive or negative, but just the style I have, the style I play in. Don't know if there's a term for it in football or soccer. Ooh, let's try to deal with that. Nope, didn't manage to do that. Still got 3/4 of a minute to get this equaliser. Leave that to you, Shadow Panda. Ooh, nicely done. Well done. I guess that's the equaliser at 2-2. 38 seconds left. That was a well fought victory there from Shadow Panda. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can get a win and then push for a 3-2 record overall. Okay, those two are pushing forward, so we'll stay at the back for now. Okay. Well, I was hoping Panda might be able to get a bonnet on that, and he did. 10 seconds. Well done, clearing it for the right direction. Buys the time we need to probably go to an overtime. Okay. What's going to be the play here, I wonder? There we go, get the save, knock it back in a nice high loop in the opposite direction. Even got a shot on target there. It's like when a goalkeeper scores from the other end. It's quite funny, it rarely happens. Not that I did score, but at least I got it on target. That should be ours. Wonderful, 3-2. And not too long on overtime either. So we will go in for a final match. So we will see if we can get a 3-2 record overall. And then I will give my voice a break before tomorrow when Scissorin comes out, or the DLC for Scissorin comes out. I also need to design a new thumbnail for that as well. I'm not sure how long the campaign will be, because the original series I did for the Scissorin main game was 22, 23 episodes, give or take. Ooh, that was a big voice crack. But I imagine the DLC won't be quite as long. Not that's necessarily a problem. But we'll give it a go. And it's all been pre-purchased and it's all ready to go. Let's see if we can get... Oh, nearly. I was hoping to be able to pass it into someone, but we didn't quite have the thing that we need to do there. No! Oh, I was trying to trap it against the goalpost. Because it was always going in. And I thought trapping against the goalpost might be the only chance I had. Because I couldn't reach it from any other angle. That's okay. We were 1-0 down at this stage last time we came back and won, so I'm not overly concerned. That's why it always bugs me when people start to forfeit after one goal is down against them, because I think it's just a bit lackluster and negative for the team morale. We nearly got a goal there. Purely from our clearing, but we didn't quite have the angle or the means to follow it up. Unfortunately, that's okay. At least we're contributing. Because sometimes I don't contribute at all, and I feel terrible. No. Ah. Is Fist you? Oh, goodness me, that's the name. Okay, you're decent at flying. We might have to take you out constantly. Let's get going. Come on, we can do some good work here. Not with an unfortunate kickoff, however. Oh, I would apologise for that. I don't like when I knock into other people. It always feels bad. That might have been the wrong decision to try and hit that. So let's see if we can claim this. Oh, nearly. Okay, back we go. We'll get a boost from here when it returns. There we go. We're going to have to save this. I think we are. Nicely done. Good shot. And I get a great pass in return. Good. Actually, the colliding of the cars might have helped us both there. For us to get a shot in. Okay. We managed to claw a goal back, which is good. Let's see if we can block this from coming in. Send it back in at least roughly the right direction. Okay, we'll stay in the goal. Let's imagine there'll be a cross coming in, as there was. There we go. Let's hit it and go. Come on. Use this momentum in our favour. There we go. Nicely done. There we go. This is more like it. We're doing well now. Managed to get the pass off, and it's good finish from Kikek to get the equaliser to 2-2. Wonderful. Oh, thank you very much. I was not going to be able to do anything particularly impressive with that shot had I actually managed to hit it. Let's go get some boost. Oh, okay, really slowed it down for a second. That was an interesting combination of events, but thankfully it didn't go in the goal, which is the main thing, of course. Goals are the only thing that really matter. I know there is like proper esports and stuff, but I've never been good at esports or any games that require, or any games that actually are, proper esports video games. I've just never been good enough, and that's a good goal. The amount of practice that one must have to do for something like an esport, much like a regular sport, obviously different kind of skills needed. for sports to esports. I don't think I could do esports. It's too. I think it'd be quite soul crushing in a way. Not that I'm good enough to do so anyway, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Okay, let's see if we can save this. Hopefully Kikek manages to do so. Let's hope we can go for a 3-2 overall. I think a Fist might be inactive or AFK at the moment, as often does happen in Rocket League for reasons best known to themselves. Oh, and he's left the match. I'm guessing that's either maybe just due to a connection issue, or maybe because they're a goal down. So be it. And Rocket League does try and combat this by using reputation and kind of giving people a temporary ban, but it never seems to have any lasting effect. You know, even for myself, when I've had to exit out early due to one reason or another, or if the game's crashed, you might get a temporary ban for 5 minutes, or maybe an hour if you're a repeat offender. But in general, there's not really any major lasting consequences, I find. So even though they're a teammate down, we need to be careful because they're still going to score, and we wouldn't want to lose it with. It's like someone's had a red card and we still lose. It would just be unfortunate, I think. So hopefully we can keep pushing forward and manage. Okay, 4-3 at the moment. It's not too bad, as long as we can keep it that way. As long as we keep it as a win, that's the main thing. Kike, I think, is struggling a little bit for momentum there and speed, which is what I was talking about earlier. Oh boy. Ooh. Okay, they're putting up a pretty damn good fight at the moment. But thankfully we seem to be just about managing. Ooh, nearly. I was there a little bit too late, unfortunately. Okay, 6 seconds. We just need to hold for 6 seconds. Let's... He says hold for 6 seconds and then lets it in. Yep, I'm aware that was a great pass. My bad. That was my bad. But we go to overtime. It's more interesting, eh? I'm hoping we'll be okay. Oh goodness me, why? Okay, just keep it. If we can just keep it in their half, that's the main thing. If it stays in their half, it shouldn't go in our goal normally. At least in principle, perhaps. Okay, let's see if we can go for that. Crossed it in, but no one's quite ready for it. Okay, we committed to that and it didn't pay off. We are committing to slightly dirty tactics, and Fist is back. He must have crashed out for some reason. Okay, that's fine. It makes for a more interesting conclusion. Ooh, some get to that, please. Thank you. There are 3 of them back now. It proves complicated. I'm happy to save that. I don't think it was going in, but I'm happy just to get it out. All 3 of us committed to that. That was a not great idea. But no matter. Hasn't gone in just yet. And that's the goal. No matter. These things happen. So, 2 wins and 3 losses overall. At least there wasn't a complete whitewash. But so be it. These things do happen. I don't know how much Rocket League I'll do on the channel. I just wanted something fairly easy to record, to relax me back into recording, because it's been a pretty rough week, as you can probably tell by the sound of my voice. But thank you so much for watching. Scissorin has a series to start tomorrow. For now, take care. Bye bye.